Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to another episode of our Mystic Gold Camo Grind. And in today's episode, we're going to be looking at the Nunchucks. The Nunchucks had just come out with the TMNT event, and as a result of that, if you didn't buy the skins and you wanted to progress, you have to get 250,000 experience in order to unlock them in the armory. Now, for the standard progression, it's 2,000 kills, but let's take a look at the special camos. You can see right here, we got some birds, 300 eliminations with brain rot, not too bad, and then 30 vermin, not too shabby. Okay, so we can make this happen. And what I was thinking is, because in the previous game modes with Cowabunga Cranked, there was a pizza box that you could get that would allow you to be able to use a random melee weapon, and Nunchucks being one of them. And as a result of that, when I got to play with them for a little bit, I noticed that you do two melee attacks. You flip one, you flip the other, right? And so I want to utilize that capability with the perks that we have from Melee Macchiato. I think with Vampiric Extraction, because this weapon already attacks twice in one hit, so to say, you could almost face tank engagements and just run in and just keep spamming, right? Espresso would allow that to be, you know, a little bit faster, but at the same time, the health back is on hit rather than kill. And based on the amount of hits that we're doing, I think this could work out really well for us. So let's go ahead and run through the perks real quick. I got Stamina Up Stalker Quarterback, Quick Revive Dying Wished, Juggernog Probiotic Hardened Plates to take as many hits as possible. Then for Melee Macchiato, we're going to run Vampiric Extraction and Stick and Move. Vulturate, I'm going to use Parting Gift Carry-On Luggage. Speed Cola Classic Formula Quick Swap. PhD Flopper, PhD Slider, Turbologist. This is going to give us our increased movement speed. Death Perception, Critical Eye, Extra Change. Deadshot Daiquiri, Dead First, Dead Break, and Elemental Pop, Electric Cherry, and Chillberry. Chillberry is going to help the Lightmen procs happen more often. So for this map, I think I want to go in and do standard solo on Citadel. And Citadel is going to be a really good map for us to test this out, because we're going to be able to get Quick Revive, Jug, Stamina Up, and Melee Macchiato. And the key word there is Melee Macchiato right off of the get-go. So I'm excited to see where this goes. It's not like the melee challenges are killing us in difficulty for these runs, but I like exploring melee options with different weapons, and the Nunchucks are pretty unique, right? Kind of like the bow staff. The bow staff had quite a bit of distance between you and the enemy, and I like that. I thought it was something unique. It was a flip-flop. Same thing with the Butcher's Knife, doing 220 on hit. That was pretty nice. Let's do a little weapon inspect now that we got him.
You heard Mr. Sunshine. Find Kraft before he gets chewed on.
Rattle your dance, guys.
Oh yeah. I like that. I like that. Okay, so 150, much like the skateboard. As you can see, there we go. Without espresso, look at how fast you're swinging this thing. It's very impressive, actually. With espresso, I bet you this is going to be pretty insane as well. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try run perhaps in part 2 with espresso just to see how things turn out. Because I was not expecting this to swing this fast. And even faster than what we have right now would be insane. Yes. Or, you know what, I think we may have made the right call. The fact that we are swinging this fast would imply that there is no benefit to using espresso, because you're already hitting as fast as you should. But I'd be amiss if I didn't at least try it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead, open up the next gate here. And we should almost have enough money to open the first door. I believe it's 750 for this one. Oh no, it's 500. All right. Now we're just saving up for Melee Macchiato. We're already there. Could get the cannon turned around here early enough to Get the map opened up as fast as possible.
No alternatives. Or you just too shit-faced to check.
Gonna take a couple hits here before this zombie. There we go. And I want to take out these zombies before I fire the cannon off, because I found out last time that the cannon actually does kill zombies. And we want to take as many points as we can get here in the early game to set us up for the late game. There we go. Gonna swing back over to Ellie Pop, crouch next to that, and grab the points from him. Excellent. Huh. There's one more zombie left. Gotcha. Nice, and that's already slate for us. Now, I did already have level 2 because I tried as much as I possibly could to avoid using the weapons during the Cowabunga Cranked game mode. That way, it's as fresh as possible when we're recording the content here today. But I was already level 2.
Stop looking at me like a bloody lunch. And you fucking Sango.
Okay. It looks like 275 is takedown, so Mealy Macchiato is going to be more than enough to cover us. But I will bust the window here and grab the cheese. And that's just only going to help us out longer term, because I'm hoping I can get a weapon augment from the rat Easter egg. If I don't, no big deal. We'll just go ahead and carry on with our regular scheduled program. But if we do, awesome. This is definitely going to be a weapon to be reckoned with. I like the size. The size do 76,800 damage a hit. It was funny because the bow staff was supposed to do more damage than the size, but when you get it triple pack gold with Mealy Macchiato, your damage was not the same. It was like 66,000, somewhere in that wheelhouse. So I'll be curious to see where the nunchucks fall, because just like the size, the nunchucks are hitting for 150. Next perk we're gonna get is Jug, and then we're gonna do defensive. So Jug, quick. Oh, there's 450. So triple. Good to know. It's very comfortable. The movement speed is solid with melee weapons, and you know, you feel like you're running around pretty good. I'm confident with the fact that I can swing so fast. Oop, there's a nuke. We can finish out this round though and grab that. Level 3 for us. Fantastic. A couple more here. I believe that is all of them. Oh, one more. Okay, that's the round. Pick up Jug.
For now, all I care about is getting my hands on Franco.
And let's open up Stamina Ups routes, because I think that's where we're going to want to end up going for the next perks anyways. We'll see how difficult it is to take out the dog rounds. Parasites are notoriously tricky with melee weapons. We don't have the bow staff, so the range is not on our side, but I still do believe we can out-jump and outpace these guys. Yeah, with ease. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Excellent. If we wanted to, we could go ahead and collect the torn pages.
Don't mind if I do.
Page number 2 right there. Walkie-talkie. Usually page number 3 somewhere around here. There it is. And page number 4. Probably gonna be on a bed frame or something. There it is.
They just couldn't get a goddamn filing cabinet for all this fucking paper.
Double points. Very nice double points. Perfect timing as well. We will take it. Yeah, we're gonna make really good on this double points here. Nunchucks are awesome. Health back on kill. Heck yeah. 6 grand already. That's gonna push us straight to the Pack-a-Punch room. Gonna grab a bottle for our PhD perk side Easter egg.
I prefer independent gentlemen, but...
Alright, let's see what happens here. Hitting hard, but not hard enough. It is kind of tricky to pop this guy. And it is now a double melee to kill, which is not ideal. But we do get the health back, so we should be able to survive it. The parasites are going to be the real problem here. Go ahead. Try to take him out. As long as we get the parasites out of the way, we should have a solid chance. He's almost down. There he goes. Very nice. Put on another armor plate here. There we go. All the parasites are down. I think I missed the... There it is. Blood Ethereum Crystal. We'll put that in. Get ourselves Pack-a-Punch available. And then let's slow play this a little bit. I don't want to do anything crazy, but I want to use these guys to go ahead and get ourselves Pack-a-Punch here because we need it. Desert Camo unlocked. Oh, we're cornered, so hopefully our health regen is going to save us. And it sure looks like it is. That is fantastic. Awesome. Got a double points chilling over here. I'm going to wait for the round to flip as much as possible before I take that. Definitely a tricky room right there. Double points for us.
They turned him into a 12-armed monstrosity. So yeah, you could say that.
Get some zombies here, try to get as much out of it as we can. Okay, so 1380 is what we're doing, Pack-a-Punch Gray with Mealy Macchiato. Not bad. Nice, double points with the bonus points is fantastic. Try to take out as many of these zombies as we can with the double points. I do like these. I think the nunchucks are going to be a very powerful melee weapon to rock and roll with here. Definitely better than some of the other weapons I was using. Just because the cleaver hits for 225, you know, I'm kind of biased towards that. But the rate at which I can swing on this weapon is remarkable. Let's open this up. I'm going to crouch, pick up Quick Revive, drop the container door open for his prison cell, and let's get a couple of rats going here. Crouch next to any that I can see. I'm going to check each cell too and just make sure that no zombies are going to spawn in. Almost have enough to open that door. No zombies in these cells. No zombies over there. Alright. So yeah, we're going to go around and open up the map, clear out a couple of sections, and then hopefully come back here by around round 12. And that's when I'm going to go and claim the rat cheese Easter egg. You just swing way too fast with these. I love it. Got our stamp for our first melee weapon. The salvage piece is going to be tricky with this. Just because you don't have a suppressor, we can go ahead and grab Vulture. That might help us get some additional salvage, but the downside is we're not shooting crit kills, right? So the salvage that we do get from the bonus perk on Vulture probably isn't going to do much for us.
Paid the syndicate a small fortune to find it.
Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle redistributing the wealth.
We'll go ahead and throw it on there for right now. Grab the next bottle for the PhD Easter egg, and then I gotta run back downstairs to grab the last bottle. Okay. Oh no, I don't actually. I'm sorry, I lied. It's in the stamina room. Gonna grab our next rat. He's chilling underneath here. There he goes. Runs away. Perfect.
Too much old shit around here. It's doing my head in.
There's the third bottle. So we should be good to go. I'm also gonna run out to speed and grab that rat over by the car. Oh, and I believe there's one underneath the bed I haven't gotten yet. All of these things that we're doing are just to maximize our odds. There's a rat. There he goes.
I think some just went in my mouth.
Oh, snap. Proc Dying Wish right there. Ooh! Tough start. Tough start. We're gonna be okay, though. Wasn't noticing my health there too much. I was swinging. But for some reason, our health regen was not competing. Alright, sets us behind just a little bit, but not too much.
People always told me that was the life of the party. Turns out they were right on the money.
Turns out they were right on the money. Did we get another stamp? We did. Put that in the dragon sword. We'll still go out to speed, because I want to get that rodent out there. Excellent. And if you go down by the truck right here, you can see there's a rat right there. He just ran away. And that's good. That's good for us.
That's close enough, you fucking chode.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So we got all the rats that we need. It is round 12. Let's go ahead and put them down and hope that we get an ether tool. That would be phenomenal.
Save your apologies, Ravenloft. Turn your life around.
Dog round coming up. Got to be extra careful now. We don't have jug, nor do we have double plate yet.
It's never too late to make things right.
Just playing it safe right now. There we go. Max ammo. Okay. Put the cheese plate down. We got a couple of guys chilling out right here. And there we go. A blue ether tool. Oh my gosh. We got a speed cola can and a baseball bat. We're not going to take the baseball bat. But that is a decent haul for our bonus perk right there. I love that. Which means we can use our additional salvage now to go straight into purple. And no need for us to go straight to purple just yet. We're going to be doing plenty of damage here. But I will grab light mend. And I will grab jug.
Time to bring the pain.
Next up is going to be double plate. And you can just see right there, Doppelgas died in one hit. Just fantastic. Speed helps us put our plates on, and we are back on top again. Double decoy as well. You can see just how much health we get back on melee hits. I love it. And these swing so fast. Alright, what do we have here for perks wise? We got an insta-kill, so we could take that. 793, so we are well on top. That's going to flip the round for us, so we'll grab that. Put on an armor plate. Grab ourselves double plate. And now we're saving up for stamina. Stamina up would be nice. Got another stamp here. Grab that. Oh, we already have our stamp. Let's put it in the swords then.
me.
So it's 2,500 for the first perk, 3,500, 4. So we need 4,500 points for stamina. Make sure to gather that all up before we run into the room. Hopefully that stamp's gonna stay when I get to it. Ooh, yes. Okay, cool. All right, don't go crazy.
Get off your ass and give it a go. Did you warn me about splash zones, Pat? What if
The tricky part about these nunchucks is you are right up in their face. Oh, nice. Beautifully timed double points right there. That's going to help us out immensely. Time to get back ahead. There we go. 75 elimination with rare or higher, but we got 400 kills with the nunchuck, so we unlock the next skin. And now we have enough money for stamina. Still hurting on a salvage front, but it was very helpful to get that blue Aether tool right out of the gate. That's gonna bring us up quite a bit.
It's like a spa day. Less mud, more blood.
Okay, so now that we have the core 5 perks of our build, we can go ahead and do the PhD Easter egg. For PhD Flopper is where we are a bartender, but I want to utilize the kills because I think when you serve them a drink, it kills them. We can do that a little bit later down the line. There we go. Ooh, I was gonna say if a double points, that would be something else, wouldn't it? Look at this, man. Absolutely just smacking them down. They have no chance.
Nothing scarier than my right hook.
I tell you what, though, I feel like they released some kind of hot patch here because my armor, like, is diminishing rapidly. Faster than it normally feels like it would. I wonder if they nerfed hardened plates. Not sure. Either way, though, we're going to go ahead and upgrade now that we got 2,500 salvage. Take these up to purple rarity. That's going to keep us in the game a little bit longer. And then we're going to save up our cash and go for triple plate. All the swords are open to us. 4,140 damage on a melee hit. Very solid. Yeah, look at that. They just dropped. Uh-oh, we got an amalgam. Definitely don't want to get on his bad side. Man, we are just getting hit hard. Very, very challenging. Not sure why we're getting hit so hard. I feel like they definitely did some kind of patch note. A stealth nerf, maybe? See what happens.
I think some just went in my mouth.
Insta-kill is going to be really good for taking down the amalgam here. We're going to utilize it. I just want to clear out some of the tangos on the X here because if there's too much heat around the amalgam, we're not going to be able to take him down. There we go. We got him. Okay, so that's triple plate. Purple single pack. We could go for double pack here. But, what are we thinking? I'd like to go ahead and get PhD. What did he drop? Sentry turret. We'll take it. Probably never going to use it, but we'll take it. Just got to be careful how we're training the zombies. There's a nice double points. Very healthy. Timing on that one. I'm honestly shocked. I feel like our armor just disappears. And then a nuke on the last zombie. Claim the double points. Perfect timing. That's got us up to 12 grand, and we are already almost on our way to double pack. Though I won't hang around in that room too much. It is kind of tricky to train. Once we get double pack, I think I want to go for elemental. No, we'll stick with PhD. Elemental would be nice because it increases the odds that we get a Lightmen proc to hit the ground, which could be very helpful. Dog rounds are tricky. Very nice. There we go. Okay. Take a look at these things. Uh-oh. Didn't want to do that. Doppelgast. 3-hit purple single pack. Gonna change here pretty rapidly. We are hitting for the 4,000 still.
I'll make this look easy. But it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. Just want a beer.
Holy crap. Oh my goodness. We procced another dying wish right there. Something feels off. And I can't put my finger on it.
Congratulations. You just made Maya's top 10 most experiences ever.
There we go. 600 kills. Not bad, not bad. Oh, don't get surrounded again. They just seem like they're doing more health damage and more armor damage than they normally do. Go ahead and pick ourselves up quick one more time.
Who needs a top up?
Get our double pack. Alright, let's see how much we hit for. 16,000, 24 on the Doppelgast with Lightmen. Oh, bring that guy up here. Definitely don't want to get caught out up there. Uh-oh. Don't want to get cornered again. We're just going to pop that preemptively, and again, rapidly diminishing health. They must have. They absolutely must have. Let's get them all trained up here. Oh, don't get cornered. Max armor, fantastic timing on that one. We'll finish up the round here and grab it.
Max armor.
12 to Citadel. We are standing by should you choose to evacuate.
I wonder if I can start the bartender Easter egg and get PhD just by running out of that area. Or do you actually need to go through and complete the whole thing? Let's give it a go. tequila for you. Some gin for you. Not a lot of thirsty customers today. There we go. There we go. Gin, sir. It is cool how this gives you points, and the fact that some of them give you 500s, that's a nice gig. A lot of gin today. Must be the mood. Let me know what your guys' favorite cocktail is. I'm a big mezcal margarita guy. I also just like margaritas. Use the illegal mezcal reposado is a very good one. Also the 400 rabbits. They also have a rep in that. But I think a Blanco typically goes better in a margarita because it's a little bit more harsh. It's got the bite to it. Goes well with the lime. And then if I'm doing a margarita, if it's like a cheaper margarita, I like the 1800 reposado. I think that's a very good margarita making tequila. But as far as it goes with, I want to do something a little bit more high end, I like Adictivo reposado. I think that makes a very good sweeter margarita. And then if you want a nice harsh margarita, I like a really good Blanco. Any Blanco that's 100% agave. Oop, we don't want that. Can I put that somewhere else? There we go. My favorite Blanco of all time. It's tricky to say. I think you can really do well with 1800. It's a very well-rounded tequila. Don Cayo is super good. That's my sipping tequila if I can. I have that Don Cayo sherry cask, which is now insane. It's up to like $2 a bottle. Did not pay that, but I haven't drank it as a result of that price. Trying to save it. So that maybe one day my kid, I can pour him a drink and say, hey, it's the best tequila you'll ever have in your entire life. They don't make it anymore. But yeah, I had that when I was over in Mexico, and I couldn't believe what I was tasting. And then I'm like, where do you find this? And they go, well, it was a limited small batch. I was like, holy smokes, okay. All right, well, how much does it cost for a bottle? And the guy's like, I can secure you a bottle. I gotta go find it. But it'll probably cost you like 250 to 300 bucks. And I'm like, holy smokes, okay. All right, well, it's got to be good. Best purchase ever made, because now that bottle, like I said, is going for around $2 grand. 1,800, somewhere in that range. And you know it's only going to get rarer with time because nobody's going to drink it. And the ones that do decide to drink it because they think they're ballers are going to run out of it. There we go. There's a war machine. We'll take that. We have pretty much every perk I could hope for. We'll just go ahead and save up for our triple pack. Level 10 on the Nunchakus. Nice to see. Nice to see. Oh, that's cool. You can do like a hold your right mouse button and do a charged attack. Gotta be careful with how we're training these zombies because they are very aggressive. Extra aggressive today, more so than normal. But what I'm gonna do is get them in a big old pile and just start tearing apart the line front at a time. But if you notice when they hit my armor, like just one hit is all it takes and I'm a full plate down. Which is making me wonder if they stealth nerfed hardened plates, because I don't remember it taking this few of hits to drop a plate. We'll work with it though. Pretend we're more in Infinite Warfare zombies than Black Ops 6 zombies. Or maybe they saw that I was streaming it and was like, oh man, it was way harder back in the day, so we just got the stealth nerf on our account. That would be brutal. Very nice. Got a power up. We'll take our plates. And yeah, 21,350 or 3,500 salvage. Pretty solid. Triple pack is gonna be good for us. But is it better than getting elemental pop at the start? I think so. I think we could definitely push the weapon to the max rarity right out of the gate. See what we're hitting for. Just keep racking up those kills. Remember, 2,000 is the name of the game. If we can get whiteout, I'd be extremely happy. We will pace around the starting area if that is the case.
Any of you hotshots want to beat my high
800. That's awesome. Going quick. And there we go. There's our max ammo. Take our plates. Hope you guys are liking the content on the Assassin's Creed front. I've been going through it. It's a tricky game, but I think it's a very wonderfully written story. We just finished a couple of episodes, and I got them editing right now. It takes some time to process, but not too much. And I noticed that as you get more subscribers, it feels like the processing time is quicker. Like you almost get priority, server priority. I don't know if that's the case or not, but at least it's going faster than when I started, which is nice. And it's kind of fun. Gotta get picky and choosy with the memes, though. I found the whole copyright thing is kind of a tricky situation to deal with, and I get it, right? I mean, they have an AI that scrapes and claims whether or not copyright is a thing for your video. But it's like, for some of the memes that I'm doing, it's like, really?
That's close enough.
I don't know if that's something you want to copyright, but okay. Either way, though, as long as you guys are laughing and having a good time, that's all I care about. I want to make sure that the content comes across clean, professional, and you have a good time watching it, right? Because it's something when you come to a channel and you watch it, and it's your relaxation. It's what makes you happy. I feel like it's an honor. It's an important thing to be somebody who can provide content that makes you happy. Because if you can't smile at least once a day, you're not going to live very long. Happiness is the key to life. Always has been, always will be. Look at that. Round 25 has popped up, which means we can get additional perks, though I don't really think we need any other ones besides Elemental Pop. But I am going to run down and go ahead and triple pack here. That's going to be important. It's an 815 kills. I think we can get whiteout. I'd be curious, is 815 kills the threshold for zombies every time you hit round 25? Can you get to round 25 with 812 kills? Or something along those lines.
Stop looking at me like I'm bloody lunch. I ain't your fucking Sango.
You know what, too? I might try, just because these hardened plates don't seem to be the move anymore, I'm gonna probably switch up and go durable plates, because there's no negativity, right? With hardened plates, you get the increased health mitigation, but at the same time, you get reduced durability on your plates. And I feel like that reduced durability is just hardcore. And I never noticed it until this one, but again, I might be using a shorter ranged melee weapon than the average. But getting hit without armor is brutal, and I'm willing to forgo the damage mitigation if it means that we keep more plates on our person longer. Take out this doppelgas here. Hit him for 49,000 with Lightmen, but we still need to go legendary on it. Time yet to go. Let's go back and claim some of our salvage. There we go, level 12.
You have the option to make an exit if You've had enough of Avalon.
We have the 5,000 salvage that we need now to go legendary, so we're gonna hit that, see what our damage value is, and place the nunchucks in rank with the rest of the weapons. So far, the sais are my #1 favorite, followed by the bow staff. Nunchucks, I think nunchucks are probably gonna be just above bow staff. I felt like the range on bow staff didn't feel like enough to make it feel special. I mean, it was good. It definitely was good. But was it the best? Nah, I don't know about it. Okay, got our legendary upgrade here. See what kind of points we're hitting for. 44,000. Okay. These are probably going to place themselves in a solid 3rd place. Worse than the bow staff. And the reason for that is the damage. The sais hit for 76,000. The bow staff was 66,000 with range. This has no range and it's 44,000. Has a faster hit rate though. But the life steal that I'm getting from the hit rate does not seem to outweigh the hit rate on the zombies. It's good if you're training, right?
This is me being efficient.
But this, if you don't have armor plates, you're in trouble. You're absolutely in trouble. I'm going to use the additional capital that we have now to go ahead and pick up Elemental Pop. I want Lightmen proccing as often as it possibly can.
And I'm still here.
Get some kills. Definitely need Vampiric over anything else with these. Because you will not get enough health back. Max armor is fantastic. Okay, alright. Now we can get some additional perks here. I'm thinking we'll go for Vulture Aid. Death Perception isn't going to do much for us. And hit the cue ball. That's cool. And we need to get out of this. This is going to be a tight geometry to farm. 982 kills. Fantastic. Almost at 1,000 right there. We'll go for 1,500. Ooh, double points. I kind of want it. I kind of want it. Let's go for it. There we go. Now I will say, if you guys are doing Citadel and you are playing on this map with the sword melee weapons, I highly recommend that you run Espresso. Because the sword melee weapons kill 2 in 1 swing. And if you're using Espresso, you swing fast enough, they actually can't catch up to you. It's incredible. Very powerful. Couple more kills here, and we should be good to go with the Oceanic.
I can't commit to having a pet right now.
Bonus points.
Very nice. That's 1,066. Should come across the screen. Go ahead and grab the last perk here, Death Perception. We also have a Mutant Injector, which is fantastic for our exfil. We could use our additional salvage here to repurchase a self-revive kit. Because we accidentally burned one of those right out of the start. 66,000 with Lightmen on the Doppelgast. These are tough numbers. This Nunchuck would fall off pretty quick. once you start getting past round 30, is things start getting a little impossible. The damage values that they hit you for far exceed that of what you can recover. So you just got to play really picky choosy about your engagements. I think it's the fact that I do have to get so close to swing that is forcing me to get caught and beat up.
Sick. Look who's keeping up with you geezers.
Not bad, though. Not bad. What do we get here? We got a nuke. Not going to pick that up. We will grab the salvage.
Wish you warned me about splash zones, Pat?
And if we're going to use brain rot on the special skin, that's pretty solid. Especially with pheromone. That might actually be the move over light mend, just any normal run. Round 29 here, gonna spend the salvage and pick up a self-revive kit. There we go. We're on top. That's everything that we could buy. Uh-oh, another dog round. This is gonna be something. Something tricky. I'm gonna plate up real quick, just in case. With the dog rounds, I like the PhD slider into everything, but I also want to get these kills registered. So if we can just make sure that we don't get surrounded. Holy smokes. Circles usually help. Man. No joke. Get hit really hard in a dog round.
Max ammo.
We cleared it out, though.
Just keep bailing water, Maya. You tread lava-ridden water.
Okay, 1,100 eliminations. Oceanic should be popping around the corner there. Unless we already got it and it's not going to display it to us. That is also, I've noticed, happening. Very nice, very nice. Let's get them trained up first so we can get our long route. Bonus points. We don't really need it. I'll probably still swing around and grab it. Ooh, don't get surrounded. Definitely don't want that right now. Big move coming up here tomorrow. Got the entire master bedroom disassembled here to go move into the house. Excited to do it, but some of the pieces are really heavy. And unfortunately, don't know anybody that lives around us here in GR, so gonna have to muscle brute force through it. There's only a couple of heavy pieces. Really, the big one I'm concerned about is the bed frame. Has a adjustable piece to it, and it's so flippin' heavy. It's supposed to be the thing that supports the mattress when you lay on it. I've seen on a lot of designs they use wood planks that go across, like horizontally. I think that's a brilliant idea. It does a good job, and wood is not nearly as bad as metal. Okay, we have 1,200 eliminations here on round 31. I'm going to take that as it is. I think that's good. And we'll go ahead and hit the exfil here. These weapons, once you get too much beyond round 30, I don't think they're going to do it for us when it comes to the survivability aspect. You just have to get too much in their face. Not a horrible thing, it's just tricky. Alright. Uh-oh, we got an amalgam. He's gonna be a pain in the butt. If I go down, I'll pop the mutant injector. But I'm gonna try to do this with just the melee weapons. Oh man, that ain't gonna happen. Alright, mutant injector it is. Very nice. We'll get out of here. Oh, that's interesting. Now you can just exfil with the mutant injector right there. You don't have to hop out of it to be able to fly away. One, 3, 3, 3. Solid first part with the nunchucks there. As far as I rate them, I will say it is going to be about the same as what I said a little bit earlier. The size are number 1. I love the size. The bow staff is number 2, and the nunchucks are going to be number 3 for me. I just don't think that the distance on the zombies is going to be a winner. If we go to customize here, you can see, yep, so we indeed did get Oceanic. It didn't throw it in front of us, and we almost have Whiteout, which is fantastic. That just means we need 300 eliminations with Brain Rot and 30 Vermin. Stick around for part 2. We will get that accomplished. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one, folks. Peace.